What's going on, YouTube? This is the SG1 Sports SEC football channel, and we continue our 2019 recruiting breakdowns with the Ole Miss Rebels. Ole Miss had the largest class out of any team at the FBS level. 31 commitments, just a huge class, a top 25 class. And you know, Hugh Freeze proved that you can win at Ole Miss and you can recruit at a high level at Ole Miss. Matt Luke now trying to do that. You know, it's not like this class was loaded with five-star players, but still it was a deep class. And the more guys you get, the more opportunities you have to find some stars. And I think Ole Miss potentially did that with this class. What did they need going into this one? I thought they needed immediate help at the wide receiver position, offensive line, maybe getting some depth there. Those were the immediate concerns, in my opinion. Lost a lot of receivers. And you look at long term, what did they need for maybe not 2019, but 2020 and moving forward? I thought they really needed to find some help on the defensive line, add some depth there. So those are the two areas I was most concerned about going into this class. Let's see how they did. We start with the players that have already enrolled, and I believe they had 11. Yes, 11 players already enrolled. Sam Williams, a 4-star defensive end, also added Grant Tisdale, a 4-star dual threat quarterback, a 3-star wide receiver, a 3-star safety, and a 3-star outside linebacker. Again, these players are already enrolled. They're ready to go through the spring, and some of them potentially may have an immediate impact. Matt Corral is going to have some competition at the quarterback position because they signed 3 of them, and we'll get to that in just a second. They also signed another 3-star wide receiver, 2 3-star cornerbacks, a 3-star running back, and here we go, another quarterback, a 3-star pro-style quarterback, and then they also signed a 3-star outside linebacker. So the guys that enrolled early, there aren't any big-name recruits, no 5-stars, no high-level 4-stars, but again, these players will have extra time to develop, and we'll see if any of them can contribute right away as freshmen. Now, players that are not enrolled early, but they are signed, Jaron Ely is, of course, the big name in this class, a 5-star running back, one of the top players in the country. They had got him. That was a big win for them. They also added a 4-star wide receiver, Dennis Jackson, a pretty high-level 4-star, another 4-star, Jonathan Mingo receiver. So you got a couple of guys there that probably are going to play right away. They also added a 4-star inside linebacker and a 4-star offensive tackle. So they had a better class as far as the guys that did not enroll early. You'd like to have some of those guys early, but it is what it is. And then another 4-star dual threat quarterback. So like I said, they're going to have a competition there at that position in the years to come. A 3-star offensive tackle, a 3-star athlete, a 3-star defensive tackle, and then another 3-star defensive tackle, Patrick Lucas. And let's keep it going now. Again, 31 players signed in this class. Jordan Jernigan, a 3-star wide receiver. They also had a 3-star defensive end, a 3-star offensive tackle, another 3-star defensive tackle, and a 3-star safety. And again, you never know. Some of these 3-stars are probably going to be stars on the football field. Some of them probably won't, and it's just a matter of time. We have to wait and see who's going to step up and who is going to develop here at Ole Miss. They also added a 3-star safety, 3-star offensive guard, 3-star offensive tackle, 3-star offensive tackle, and a 3-star safety. So they didn't get any real high-level offensive linemen, but they did add some depth there, and that's what we're going to do next. We're going to break it down by position. Again, what did I say they needed on offense? I said they needed immediate help at the wide receiver position and could potentially use some help on the offensive line pretty soon as well. So what did they do? They went out and signed 5 wide receivers, 2 4-star wide receivers. Excellent job at that position. That was the area of concern for me moving into 2019. Again, they lost a lot of talent at the wide receiver position. So now they shore up that position, get some guys in there, a couple of 4-star players that I think will be able to help them out right away. So great job at the receiver position. Offensive line, another area of concern a little bit. They added 7 offensive linemen, and one of those was a 4-star. So you've got depth there, potentially guys that could come in and maybe help out right away. But even more importantly, I think moving into the future, they needed to just build that depth and get some competition there on the offensive line. They did that. They did not sign a tight end. That's a little bit concerning for me because they lost their top guy there, Dawson Knox, last season. Maybe they're going to move away from using the tight ends. I really don't know, but they did not sign a tight end. That's the one area they missed. This team actually has some pretty good running backs already on the roster, but to get a 5-star guy like they got, that was big for them as well. He could wind up winning the starting job as a freshman. We'll see how that plays out. I would feel more confident in saying that if he was going through the spring. It might be a little bit tougher getting there a little bit later. But again, they added 2 running backs, added 3 quarterbacks, so they're going to have a lot of competition at that position. Matt Corral seems to be the guy. He's the future there, or so we think. But you never know. Maybe someone else could come in and step up, take his starting job, or again, maybe they just have that next guy to come in and be that starter after Matt Corral. We'll have to wait and see how that plays out. But a very interesting situation here to sign 3 quarterbacks. And I think you're starting to see Matt Luke put his stamp on this team a little bit. I think there's going to be more emphasis on running the football and trying to build up this offensive line. They were able to, again, to go out and get a 5-star running back. So perhaps we're going to see a little bit of a change in this offense. You know, Hugh Freeze was the spread offense, the hurry up, throw it all over the field. And now with Matt Luke, who is a former offensive lineman, you just wonder if maybe they're going to transition a little bit. I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just basing that off of this recruiting class and the guys that they signed. But we'll see. We'll see how this offense looks in the future. But just a great job. A+ on off. We'll give them an A on offense only because they didn't get a tight end. They would have an A+ if they would have signed a tight end probably. So now we go to the defensive side of the ball. And again, there aren't really any big time needs in my opinion for 2019. I don't know that anyone in this class is going to be a starter as a freshman. Perhaps they will, but I don't know that they really needed that. They needed to build depth on the defensive line, though, moving forward, because they've got, I think, 3 projected starters. They're going to be juniors this year, are going to be seniors this year, I should say. They were juniors last year. So those guys are going to be gone. You're going to need that next wave of defensive linemen. They did a pretty good job. They got a 4-star defensive end and a 3-star defensive end and a couple of 4-star defensive tackles. So to get 3 4-stars, yeah, that's great. But they only signed 4. Maybe you would like to get 1 or 2 more, but you know that's still a very, very good job, especially at a place like Ole Miss. To go out and get 3 4-star defensive linemen, very, very solid. You look at the linebacker positions, they were able to get a 4-star inside linebacker, a couple of 3-star outside linebackers, so they add some depth there. They also did a pretty good job in the secondary. They added 2 3-star cornerbacks, 4 3-star safeties. So you add 6 players into the secondary, and you know these guys switch around. Some of the safeties may play corner, some of the corners may play safety. I really just like to look at the total number of defensive backs that you get, and they got 6 of those. They didn't get a 4-star. They didn't get a higher level recruit in the secondary, so that is a little bit of a disappointment. But still, to add 6 guys, chances are at least a couple of those players are going to be very good for them moving forward. They also added a 3-star athlete. I think he's going to play receiver. You guys can let me know down in the comments if that is not correct. But we're going to give them an A on defense as well. I mean, a very, very solid job. I think the only area you could have done a little bit better is maybe add 1 more defensive lineman and maybe get a 4-star defensive back and get just a little bit more talent there. But just an excellent class. They got so many players. Again, 31 commitments in this class. Just an unbelievable job by Ole Miss. I didn't see this coming, especially the way the program has been trending the last couple of years. But this could be the start of this thing turning around. And I don't know if it's going to turn around in 2019. I think it may be 2020 could be the year you start to see the benefit from this class, and then we'll see what they do next year. But the future, I think, is looking good at Ole Miss. The SEC West is very, very tough right now with Texas A&M on the rise and LSU sticking around. Of course, Alabama there, and you never know what you're going to get with Auburn. Arkansas, another team that's on the rise. Mississippi State looks like they're going to be a solid program. It's possible that we see once again the entire SEC West in the top 25 here in the near future. I don't know about 2019, but maybe 2020 we could see that. Who knows? But let me know what you guys thought about this recruiting class for Ole Miss down in the comments below. We're going to continue to go through every single SEC school, look at their recruiting classes, and then we have some other ideas for videos coming up. If you want to subscribe to the channel, if you have not already, if you're an SEC fan, you've got to subscribe to the channel. I mean, I have major plans, big plans coming on this channel in the future. Right now, we're trying to get to the 4,000 hours of watch time so that I can monetize the channel. And once we do that, I think you're going to see a lot more content here. This channel had that many hours of watch time, but it has to be in the last year, and I took a break on this channel, so really haven't had any watch time until we just started this thing back up a week ago or a couple of weeks ago. So again, please subscribe, watch the videos. If you're an SEC fan, I think you will enjoy them, and of course, always comment. Let me know your thoughts. I love to interact with all of you and just hear what you guys have to say and your opinions. Even if I don't respond, I'm reading your comments. I can't respond to every comment, but I do read all of your comments and always like to get your take on everything. But again, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video, and stay tuned for more here on the SG1 Sports SEC Football Channel.